10 real places on Earth that feel like they belong in a sci-fi movie. Some places on Earth don't just feel surreal, they feel impossible. They don't resemble anything familiar. They don't play by the visual rules of nature, architecture, or atmosphere. Instead, they evoke visions of alien planets, distant futures, or alternate dimensions. But these aren't computer-generated backdrops from a big-budget sci-fi movie. They're real, tangible, walkable, explorable locations scattered across our world. From alien deserts and artificial megastructures to deep-sea laboratories and robotic cities, these 10 destinations blur the line between reality and fiction. In this video, we'll explore real-world places so strange, futuristic, or unearthly, you'll swear you've stepped into another galaxy. The Waitomo Glowworm Caves. New Zealand. Step inside the Waitomo Caves, and you'll swear you've entered a bioluminescent alien world. Hidden beneath the lush landscape of New Zealand's North Island, these caves are home to thousands of glowworms, tiny organisms that emit a cold, blue-green light from the ceiling like stars in an underground galaxy. As you drift silently through the darkness on a small boat, the glow intensifies, reflecting off still waters in every direction. There's no sound, just the surreal sight of a living constellation above you. It's not an illusion, it's science. The glowworms use bioluminescence to lure prey, but the effect on humans is pure wonder. The combination of biology, silence, and otherworldly beauty makes the Waitomo Caves feel like a scene from Avatar or Annihilation. And the fact that it's all real, untouched by digital effects or technology, makes it even more unbelievable. The Eden Project, Cornwall, UK. At first glance, the Eden Project looks like a crash-landed alien colony. Massive geodesic domes made of transparent hexagons sprawl across the English countryside, housing the largest indoor rainforest on Earth. Inside, it's even stranger. You walk through dense tropical climates, waterfalls, artificial clouds, and misting systems, all inside what could easily pass for a terraforming habitat on Mars. The architecture isn't just futuristic, it's intentional. Designed for sustainability and climate control, the Eden Project is part scientific research facility, part educational theme park, and part prototype for off-world ecological domes. It's Earth, imagined through the lens of future colonists. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. The Salar de Uyuni is the world's largest salt flat, and during the rainy season, it transforms into the world's largest mirror. The landscape becomes a seamless reflection of the sky, creating an eerie, endless illusion of walking in the clouds. There's no horizon, no landmarks, just you, sky, and reflection. Photographs of people walking across it look photoshopped, like they've been dropped into a virtual simulation or a dream. When dry, its cracked hexagonal patterns stretch to infinity. When wet, it becomes a water-bound illusion. Salar de Uyuni isn't just sci-fi, it's liminal, an experience that breaks your brain's understanding of space. Masdar City, Abu Dhabi, UAE. Imagine a city designed from scratch to run entirely on clean energy, with no cars, no emissions, and AI-powered infrastructure. That's Masdar City, a real experiment in creating a smart, self-sustaining urban environment. The streets are quiet. Transport happens underground in driverless electric pods. Buildings are arranged for maximum shade and minimal heat. Solar panels line every surface. Sensors adjust everything, from lighting to water use, based on human presence. Though still a work in progress, Masdar feels like a prototype city from a utopian space colony. Walking its corridors feels like moving through a living machine, built to adapt, evolve, and exist with zero waste. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, China. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is home to sandstone pillars that inspired the floating Hallelujah Mountains in Avatar. But what's shocking is how much the real place looks like CGI. Thousands of stone spires, some as tall as 3,500 feet, rise vertically out of mist-shrouded valleys. Rope bridges and glass walkways stretch between them, suspended in clouds. It feels less like Earth and more like an alien biosphere where gravity works differently. Despite its fantasy appearance, Zhangjiajie is a wild living ecosystem, with monkeys, waterfalls, and unpredictable weather. If James Cameron's Pandora existed, this is where it would be hiding. Tokyo's Odaiba district, Japan. Tokyo already feels futuristic, but the man-made island of Odaiba pushes that perception into full sci-fi territory. You'll find enormous arcologies, robotic exhibitions, AI museums, and high-tech malls shaped like spacecraft. The skyline is dotted with LED-covered towers. The streets are clean, symmetrical, and eerily precise. At night, the place glows like a render from Blade Runner. What truly sets it apart, though, is the blending of tech, entertainment, and infrastructure. You'll see humanoid robots serving coffee, holographic concerts, and facial recognition entry systems in hotels, all coexisting without fanfare. Odaiba isn't just the future, it's the normalized future. That makes it feel both surreal and oddly casual. Mount Roraima, Venezuela, Brazil, Guyana. Border rising like a monolith out of the jungle. Mount Roraima is a tabletop mountain so high and sheer, it appears disconnected from the earth. Its flat summit stretches for miles, surrounded by cliffs over 1,300 feet tall. The top is often shrouded in clouds, making it look like an airborne platform. Botanists have discovered endemic species here found nowhere else. Mosses, carnivorous plants, and insects that evolved in isolation. It's no wonder Sir Arthur Conan Doyle used Roraima as inspiration for The Lost World. Standing at its base, it feels like a place untouched by time or dimension. City of Arts and Sciences, Valencia, Spain. This architectural complex looks like the headquarters of an interplanetary council. Designed by Santiago Calatrava, the City of Arts and Sciences combines science museums, planetariums, opera houses, and aquariums, all housed in sleek, curved structures that resemble giant eyes, spacecraft, and underwater creatures. Everything is white, glass, and steel. Reflecting pools double the visual impact, creating symmetry that feels intentional and futuristic. The walkways curve like DNA strands. The interiors glow with cool light. Visiting it feels like stepping into a utopian society that prioritizes knowledge, creativity, and beauty. If a future civilization had a capital of learning, it would look like this. The Ice Hotel, Jukkasjärvi, Sweden, built entirely from ice and snow every winter. The Ice Hotel is a temporary structure that looks and feels like a sci-fi outpost on a frozen moon. Each room is custom sculpted by artists. Beds are carved from ice blocks. Light refracts through crystalline walls. The atmosphere is eerily silent, with temperatures below freezing. Yet somehow it's a hotel. Guests sleep in thermal gear, drink cocktails in frozen glasses, and explore rooms that glow with blue LED lights. The entire structure melts and is rebuilt annually, making each version unique. It's not just a hotel, it's a living experiment in transient architecture, climate resilience, and surreal design. CERN, Geneva, Switzerland. Beneath the serene countryside of Switzerland lies one of the most advanced and mysterious machines on Earth, the Large Hadron Collider, operated by CERN. This 17-mile circular tunnel, buried deep underground, accelerates particles to near-light speed and smashes them together to uncover the fundamental laws of the universe. If you visit, you'll walk through gleaming hallways filled with cryogenic systems, robotic arms, and super-cooled magnets. The facility hums with precision. Access is tightly controlled, and the scale is mind-blowing. Experiments conducted here helped confirm the existence of the Higgs boson, the so-called God particle. CERN isn't just science fiction, it's science, pushing the boundaries of reality itself. The future isn't coming. In some places, it's already here, and in others, the past never fully explained what was built. These 10 destinations remind us that Earth is more than familiar landscapes and human cities. It's full of mystery, design, and surreal experiences that feel pulled from another world. So the next time you crave something extraordinary, skip the movie screen. Book a ticket to a real place that blurs the line between science and story, reality and simulation, Earth and beyond. Which of these places would you visit first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip across the edges of our planet, like, share, and subscribe for more videos that uncover the strangest corners of the real world. The sci-fi future you dream of, You might already be living in it.